For years, sharp-eyed viewers of Muscle Car of the Week have been noticing that there's more than just muscle cars in the Brothers collection. So for those who are focusing on the cars in the background, looking for something new and interesting, well, this one's for you. All right. This one is definitely not a muscle car, and it might actually have you checking your calendar to see if it's the beginning of April. But we spied this 1967 King Midget Model III in the Brothers collection, and someone suggested it might be fun to take a look at this odd little car. And don't worry, we promise we've got something fun and smoky for you at the end of this episode to help celebrate this, our 300th episode of Muscle Car of the Week. So this is a King Midget. It's a real car. It was built between 1946 and 1970. Initially, it was a kit you put together yourself. At the end, they sold them turnkey. And just wait till you turn the key on this one. Lighting off a King is not the life-changing experience of a hopped-up Hemi. In fact, it's more like a lawnmower without the blade. And this version sports a ferocious, air-cooled, one-cylinder Kohler K301 gasoline engine, mustering up a sapling-pulling 12 horsepower. But believe it or not, it drives pretty well. So it's pretty amazing, but this thing is legal for public roads. It will do, I think, 50 miles an hour. I'm not sure I'd want to go that fast in it. I don't know. If I was feeling adventurous. These were first produced as kits by the Midget Motors Corporation, and then turnkey cars you could buy from the mid-1940s all the way up to the early 1970s. It was once marketed as a 500-pound car for $500, the world's #1 fun car, and the world's most exciting small car. Well, it is pretty exciting. They were street legal, with estimates of nearly 5,000 of these built. So the King Midget is actually pretty darn comfortable to drive. It's not really a fast car. It's definitely not a muscle car. That is kind of fun. The company history is pretty interesting, being built from the ground up by two World War II Civil Air Patrol pilots, Claude Dry and Dale Orcutt, who envisioned a small, inexpensive car that anyone could buy. Dry and Orcutt pulled it off, running a successful car manufacturing company for decades, one that you may have never heard of. And while this pint-sized roadster might not be the reason you came to Muscle Car of the Week, it is a peek into the diversity of the Brothers collection, and a neat little piece of American automotive history. We'd love to hear your comments about this silly episode of Muscle Car of the Week. And don't forget, you can push the button to subscribe so you get our next episode delivered right to your email box. Thanks to the Brothers Collection for letting us play with their goofy toys. And traditionally, we close each episode with a giant smoky burnout. Ain't gonna happen with this car, but don't worry, we've got you covered.
Okay, and ready? And action!
Oh my God. That's going at the very, very end.